Well, it's a one voice, a Prince Spice again representing for Africa Light Foundation. Our mission is to identify.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Diamonds in the Rabble talk show, brought to you by Africa Light Foundation courtesy Expo TV. My name is Sekile Ndlovu and I'm your host. So today we have a rare diamond in the building. She is a singer and she's called Mendeme. Mendeme, welcome to the show.
Wagwan, my sister.
How
Thank you
are you?
very much for having me.
You're looking very nice, by the way.
Oh, thank you, and so are you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, before we go any further, we would really love to know who Mendeme is.
Alright, let me just say, Mendeme is a girl from the east with a dream.
Okay.
Alright. Let me not confuse you. Well, I'm a reggae and Afro dancehall artist,
Alright, yes.
singer, dancer, and choreographer.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Mendeme, did you grow up with this passion, or it's something that you always knew that you always wanted to do?
Alright, so we're gonna have to differentiate it. Do you mean the singing parts or the reggae parts?
I think the singing part. Let's start with the singing part first.
Okay, the singing part is kind of boring, so I'll just mix it up.
Okay.
So I grew up listening to reggae since I can't even remember. I think since 4 years or back, because I can't remember. But I grew up listening to reggae. It brought me up really. My uncle used to play reggae. My neighbors used to play reggae. So I was always listening to Bob Marley like you do it every time. And then the singing part. I started having passion for singing when I was Form 2, somewhere there, because I don't want to lie, I hated singing.
Okay.
I would run away from the choir every time. But then when I discovered, there's something called reggae that can be sang, and there's a studio where you can actually record. So I was like, oh, okay, you know what, let me just try it out. And then, kaboom, I can't explain. Our life, I explain further.
Wow. So it's something that came out from you,
Yeah.
just like that. You didn't
Yeah,
even
I
go
guess
for
so.
any lessons, for Jamaican lessons or
Nope.
stuff like that.
I mean, look at it this way. If I had to
Okay.
ask you to sing in Nigerian accent right now,
Alright.
you would, right?
Yes, I think I would.
Exactly, because you watch it in the movies. So
Yes,
it was the
I
same for
understand
me. I
it.
just listened to the music and then, oh, they sounded like this, then I recorded it. So it was just that simple.
Okay, so I believe you have singles, not
Yeah.
yet an album. So how did it really feel like when your first single was out? How did it really feel like?
Wow, it felt like I was a celebrity already.
Okay.
Before I knew there's the marketing part, there's the pushing the song part. I was like, oh my god, I'm now a celeb. I can hear my voice coming out from a speaker with a beat. It was one of those, oh my god, I'm now Rihanna type of moments.
God.
I don't want to
See,
lie, it was
you see,
really
girl.
awesome. And I was I remember that time I used to listen to Alain.
Alright.
So at the time I was like, oh my god, put my song here, put Alain here. This is the stage. It was one of those, oh my god moments.
So when you
yes.
say Alain, is it Alain?
Alain,
All
yes.
right. Okay, so you yourself have seen yourself with her. Do you have any intention to collaborate with her, since it seems like she's part of your inspiration?
Yeah. I have a dream of collaborating.
Doing the same song or doing a different type of music?
Doing something different, probably something we'll both think and something we'll both create. She's a creative, so if I meet her, it'll be one of those, are we starting from the scratch?
Alright.
Exactly, so yeah.
Okay, we understand. Okay, so I would really love to know that when your first single was out, obviously there are people who had supported you in the background. Who are those people that were there, that when your single was out, you were like, he or she has to know this, that my single is finally out?
I'd say it was my friend.
Okay.
Because she's the one who was bestie, you have to record. Because, at school, I learned at Founders. At school, I was always one of those kids. That was after Form 2. after I went to the studio and checked it out. So now she was always like, Bestie, you have to go sing in front of the assembly. And it was one of those moments. So when I first recorded the song, I was like, this one, she needs to hear this one. My bestie needs to hear this one. And I made her listen to it as she was impressed.
Alright.
So that's what actually kept me moving and kept me in the reggae scene. Because she was like, oh my God, bestie, this is hot. And also the producer who produced that song.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the one who was always pushing me to do reggae. And I used to be one of those girls who would be like, wagwan, just in the streets.
Alright,
And he was like, have you tried singing reggae? I'm like, I'll try. He makes a beat, he pushes me, and yeah. Okay, anyways. He really made me do something that was nice. It was Mash Up the Place, by the way.
Alright.
That was the first track. It also has a video too.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when I was like, oh, okay, you know what, I'm just going to go down reggae lane. So, yeah.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing from you, it seems like it was your friend and the producer.
Yeah.
How did your family feel about it? That she is doing reggae music and she's now a celebrity and her single is out.
Oh my gosh, my mom almost chased me out of the house. I swear.
Okay.
She almost chased me out of the house. She was like, there is no money in this.
Okay.
You can't do this. And I remember the first question she asked was like, Tanam baby bunch. I'm like, Mom.
Be weed, yeah.
Exactly.
And
I'm sure she was saying me like
that's
one
what
of the
they'll be thinking.
Exactly. I'm like, Mom, no. It's just reggae music. She almost threw me out of the house. I remember I almost slept outside the house that night.
Okay.
But well, she later understood. So yeah.
Alright. So Linzwile guys meant Mary, which is sometimes it's a bit difficult for parents to accept what you are doing. But anyway, it doesn't matter because Mandy now has a couple of singles that are out. So at the moment, let's take a break.
Well, it's a one voice, a Prince Spice again representing for Africa Light Foundation. Our mission is to identify and amplify all unidentified talents. We are make them fly up to the sky. Kusimutira wachowa munoti iwai all over the nation. Wherever you in uptown location.
Welcome back. Don't worry, I'm still with Mendeme here. Mendeme, let's welcome the viewers.
Greetings in the name of the Most High Jarasafar. We're still here with Sakile and we're still talking. Now we're going deeper. Don't worry, you won't be bored.
Yeah, we are going deeper. Okay. Mandy, in our previous talk, you mentioned that your parents had a problem with your type of music and in the art industry itself. What challenges have you faced so far besides that?
Alright, I faced a lot of financial problems because I think that's where everything is based. From recording the music to marketing to even going out to performances and looking representable. I think that only breaks down financial problems, but that's where it is. And then the support also from relatives and parents. You know, it's really hard when they're not supporting you because at some point they are the base of your income. So if they're not supporting you, it's kind of like you have to start from scratch, you know, and build everything on your own. But yeah, besides that, I can't say I faced a lot of problems. No.
Okay, how did you manage to tackle the financial problem?
Well, I would say in the music industry, or let me just say a wise man once told me, in music, your talent has to pay you, not the other way around. So, like, you know, when it comes to recording, at first, obviously, I would have to, you know, my tax money, and you know, the one that my mom gives me, and then maybe budget from there, or do some, you know, weekend jobs like sell sweets at church, or maybe, I don't know, some things like that. At first I used to do that, but then, you know, as you grow as an artist, the music grows, and as the music grows, it needs more quality, which means you also have to upgrade your producers and your sound. So that's when I noticed now this amount that I've been using to record is not even a half of what is needed out here if you want quality music, if you want your music to meet the needs of even radio and TV. So that's when I was like, nah, you know what? Music is not a career. It's more of like, how would I put this? It's more, I told myself it's not a career, but it's where your career has to go. So I was like, okay, so I need money to find this music, because music is not like going to school, graduating, then getting a job. It's different. You actually have to school yourself, graduate, and then achieve whatever you want to achieve. So then I started putting more focus on getting jobs, making money, so that I can actually fund my music and all, because it's tough, even especially when you're from Bulawayo, from Zimbabwe, Africa. That makes it worse. But then, trust me, I don't regret being African. I'm just saying it's hard. It's really hard. Anyways, well, besides that, there's pretty much not much I can do. But then, when I grew up into the industry and learned about the industry and how it works, that's when I regretted not learning in the first place, because I've noticed you need to be music literate to know about the industry. So then after, I'd achieved a few things, I found out there are other organizations like Africa Light, there are organizations like Zizo Motion Pictures. There are, a lot of organizations that help upcoming artists. That's when, I regretted not learning about the art in the first place, because if I had learned then maybe I would be far by now. Because, and also please do check those organizations out. There's Africa Light, there's Zizo Motion, Ubuntu Marketing Agency helps with marketing. You should check them out if you're an upcoming artist. You could be, polish what, and, get ready for the big industry. What they get about.
One thing that I like about what you just said is that you have to be open-minded when it comes to these things. When you are an artist, you started doing business, but you didn't know that.
Yep.
Yes. So, amangazana out there, you should know ukuthi when you are an artist, you should start doing business ukuthi uthole imali to find yourself, and then also you should do your research and look for this organization so that they can help you.
Yeah. And girls have a tendency, I have to emphasize on this, because what I have seen outside here is really embarrassing our gender. Alright, so there's this thing where girls expect guys to do everything for them. It just, I don't know, it makes the situation where males in the industry take advantage of females every time, because they're used to being spoon-fed. Everything, recording, I want it for free. I mean, you work, where's your money going to? Useless things. If you have something that you like, that you want to invest in, you have to invest more in that than everything around you. So girls really have to learn to work hard for what they want. Because you're embarrassing our gender out there.
So it is really mangazana out there, don't embarrass our gender, work hard for what you want.
And you want getting out, please. Just work hard. Because when you work hard, people in the industry start respecting you. Even among males, they start respecting you in the industry. Because you're high.
So it is really mangazana ukuthi when you are doing what you like, you should work hard for it, and you should also do your research and look for other people or other organizations that can fund you. It is really ukuthi kule Africa Light. Africa Light is there for you. It can manage you, it can market you, it can do a lot of things for you. So do your research and look for that organization. For now, let's take a break. It's called What Did I Say?
Them a talk. Why I talk? This one a bad girl edition. Still a talk. It's just me and me armor, climbing up the ladder. What did I say? think it isn't right to give success a bite. Get him taking me and me will call your room. Step up in me archer. Girl, I know it will work. People talk, they say what they want. They say what they want. It's what isn't enough. Come and get it right. Come and get it right. Why you talk? They say what they want. They say what they want. It's what isn't enough. Come and get it right. It's just me and me armor, climbing up the ladder. What did I say? It's just me and me armor, climbing up the ladder. What did I say?
Welcome back. I'm sure you had Mendes' song, What Did I Say? I'm sure it really was a nice song because I really enjoyed it. So would really love to know, Mandy, we honestly over inspire in music Kiako for you to go to the extent to which you say, what did I say?
Well, the song has a lot of story behind it, but I'll cut it to my height. Well, oh yes, I'm very short. Anyway. Okay, so what did I say? It was a song of rebuke. Does that make sense? Rebuke. Yeah, I was rebuking my enemies, my haters. Also, at some point, I'll say my friends who are now haters, maybe. Yeah, at some point, some producers that I can't name, and some people, at some point they told me, you will never, they saw with my life that I'll never make it in the industry. Like they told me, you're from Bulawayo, you will never make it. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I started my thing. So when I say, what did I say? At that point, I was now being noticed. I remember I was nominated for the BAAs at that time. So when I say, what did I say? I wanted to tell them, what did I say? Like, ngati, like, didn't say I would make it. Like, look at me now.
Made it.
Mm-hmm. Like, look at me now. It was that type of vibe. So yeah, that's pretty much it in short.
Okay, so did it affect you personally? Did it not affect your confidence somehow?
Nope. I think that's what made my character. Like, because I now have that character that wants to say the unsaid. Because I've noticed a lot of people don't want to say the unsaid. So I like being that character, stepping in as that character that says the unsaid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mandy, we would like to say the unsaid.
Okay. Okay.
So, Mandy, please tell us. We would really love to know. The fans would love to know.
Okay.
Is there anyone special in your life?
There's, like a Rastaman.
He is a Rasta.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A Rastaman. No, you can crush on me. It's okay, but there's like a Rastaman. You can get people like on the crush.
It's the same vibe.
Pretty much the same.
I think the fans would really love to know how he did approach you, since you guys, the young man. How did he do it?
Oh my God, no! He didn't approach me that way. When it comes to, oh my God, did you just say that? All right. Anyways, when it comes to my personal life, me personally, I'm a very cultural, very traditional person. So when he asked me out, the reason why I chose him out of all the yayas is because he approached me in a very cultural way, like the old school way. So yeah, I can't say much,
But it's that.
I can't believe I'm blushing right now. Oh my God.
I'm sure he's blushing too on TV.
Oh yeah, I'm not happy.
Okay, so we have listened to What Did I Say?
Yeah.
What inspires your music to say you are writing this, we are writing that? Do you dream about it like what I've heard that some people they sleep, then they dream about the lyrics, and then they say, oh, I've come up with the music?
No, I sing according to the situation. since what did I say was when people were telling me I wouldn't make it, and then when I made it, I sang that back to them. And then it really depends on the situation. There's Edom Burden. Edom Burden was when I found out that a few people were backstabbing me, and I'm like, I'm a writer, so I can't say it out loud because I'm a very quiet person in real life. Like, I don't like drama, I don't like talking much. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hit you in your heart with this song. So that's what I pretty much do. Just the situation, then I write the song.
Okay, so it's something personal.
Yeah, I would say it's personal because if I can't say it out loud, then either way I'll have to say it, which it's through my music.
Okay. Mandy, sizathanda ukwazi ukuthi yiliphi ikasi lakho vele uhlala ngathi ukuthola.
Well, I'm from a very interesting ghetto. I'm from Pumula South, and we call it Amadonkini.
Amadonkini,
Yes,
that's where you find them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, so ukhulele Pumula vele wena?
No, I moved to Pumula when I was, in my youth days, when I was, junior youth, then youth. Yeah, it was those times.
Alright, so but then usule, have you like usu intimate le ndawo yangu usuyazi?
Yep. Because really, where you grow up as a youth is where you grew up. So yeah, I'm in love with the place too.
So masukhuluma ngama-youth lawe uyazitshaya indlezano lamadlila akho amajensa akho laphana asenshawa yamani umbe awusutheleni uziba ngutiyaza. I don't know how to do it.
Wait. No, really. I'm not into smoking or drinking. I'm a very, like I said before, I'm a cultural person, and also I'm a Christian, a very deep Christian. I'm not a church girl. It's different. I'm like a Christian, so I really don't like things that have to affect, my spiritual life or anything that has to do with my attitude and all that. So no, I'm not lying. No.
Alright, so we had a nice time with Umendi May, guys. Ever since my points, when you are a girl child, you don't have to go out there and do inappropriate things for you to get money. You can find yourself, work hard, do businesses, and look for organizations that can help you, like Africa Light. Africa Light can help you do that. So research about it and hear more about them. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and share. Africa Light is there on all social media platforms. Mandy, when I get to
well, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. I'm almost everywhere as at Mandy May Africa. I'm sure the spelling is on the screen right now.
So where do we find your music?
Well, my music is available on all digital stores. All you have to do is go to any store of your choice and then you type my songs. So yeah.
Okay, it's bye-bye for now. Mandy, can you do the bye-bye for us?
Alright, let's go!
People only want to support you when it's beneficial, understand? But then keep the fire burning. Head and burden. Burn them. You know what I say? Adam Badan, when them pull you down, so you get easily defeated. Adam Badan, my best sins and Atibala, we bona Bexonda. Adam Badan, when them pull you down and down and down and then down. Adam Badan, my best sins and Atibala, we bona Bexonda. Me, man, higher, higher than 1,000. Amen. Mangisenza gaso, them feel like killing me, but yo, umteta uvume, she simpepo wazifi. All them want, it are not real, but me, amen, higher, higher than 1,000, amen, higher, to reach 1,000,000, amen, higher, bad, Adam badan. My blessings angati balawe bona begzonda, Adam badan. When them pull you down and down and down and then down, Adam